Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here to do my final review over the Speck Candy Shell for the iPhone 4. Um, Now these do retail for $34.95 on speckproducts.com. I will have a link to their website in the description box. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing you notice here is it does have a hard plastic outside covering. It is very glossy, so it does pick up fingerprints and hairline scratches, and I do have a few on here just from setting it on the table and kind of moving it around here and there. Not really that big of a problem. Can't really see them unless you're in the right light. On the inside you have a rubber silicone coating. It does have a kind of a waffle design of the Speck logo. It does line the complete inside along with the top outside for kind of a lay on the table design, which I'll show you that here in a little bit. And it does extend out to these corners, so in case you were to drop it and it laying on one of the corners, it is for a little added protection and does add a little bit of flexibility to the case. Alright, so let's go ahead and put it on the phone here. Now what I like to do is I like to put it in buttons first. On the left side, and just kind of snap it into place just like so. Not very difficult at all, very easy to get off also. It does come with removal instructions in the box. Let's go ahead and the sleep and wake button is very responsive. Now I have heard they've had some problems with the 3G and 3GS versions of it not being very responsive at all. Definitely not the case here. The volume buttons are very responsive also. You can also hear them click, which is for me kind of a plus. I like to be able to know when I'm pushing the buttons there. Now this case does add some bulk to the phone, so you may have a problem pulling it in and out of your pockets. I haven't had a problem whatsoever. Another problem you may run into is with the headphone jack. As you can tell here, it's not that wide and it is fairly deep. Now with the headphones I use, I don't have a problem at all. Just kind of show you what I'm talking about here. These are the Sony headphones jack I use. Put it in there, fits perfectly, no problem whatsoever. Now if you have some bulkier headphones, you will run into that problem. A lot of times I like to plug in my phone into my stereo, and the cable I use for that, the connection is a little too wide right here, and it doesn't fit in all the way. As you can tell, it just kind of slides in and out real easy there. Another problem, doesn't really bother me, I know some people it does, is the mute switch can be somewhat difficult to get to. Not really that big of a problem. Very easy to quickly switch to mute when holding it in your hand, but you cannot flip it back up. The cutouts on bottom, perfect cutouts. Speck really pays a lot of attention to detail and design. And then on the camera and flash, on some of the previous versions of this for the iPhone 4, they had some kind of flash washout. I have done some testing, haven't had a problem at all with it. Now if you happen to get some dust in there, you may run into that problem. Overall, it's just a really great case. Now where people have had some problems is these right here kind of come loose. I haven't experienced any of that problem yet, and some of them have had a problem with this piece here breaking. Again, haven't had a problem with it yet. If it does, I will let you guys know. Again, overall, just a really great case. Really love it. I do plan on using this case for quite some time. I really hope they do come out with arts projects like they did with the iPhone 3G and 3GS versions, along with the new fitted cases for the iPhone 4. To give you an idea on the colors, they do have the MoonSicle White here, DarkHeart Mahogany, LoveHate Pink, BatWing Black, NightShade Purple, IndiWhoa Blue, PaleMoon Grey, in Cotton Dandy Blue. Definitely worth picking up, especially for $34.95. It is definitely going to add some great protection to your phone if you do happen to drop it. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all later.